Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tag and Bag Outdoors. Really didn't have anything to do, but I wanted to tell you guys how to obtain a agricultural deer control permit, and I also wanted to tell you some different guidelines on having a red tag and being able to go and hunt on, a red tag farm. So, what me and Josh did today is we went to our nearest regional office. We live in Westmoreland County, so we went to the Southwest Regional Office. And there's different regional offices all throughout Pennsylvania. You have to look on the Pennsylvania Game Commission website to determine which regional office is closest to you. So we went to the Southwest Regional Office, and it closes at 4 o'clock, so we just got there just in time. So, but it opens 9:30 a.m. and it closes 4 o'clock p.m. It's open Monday through Friday, and when you get there, you can ask the lady at the window, can I have some information on agricultural deer control permits or red tags? And she'll be like, sure. So what she'll do is she'll give you, we had a lady, it'll be either a him or her, depending on, I guess, which regional office you go to. We got this guide for sub-permittees. This is all the rules and regulations on red tagging. And we also got some contact information on the different farmers that live in our area. So we live in Westmoreland. The counties would be Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Cambria, Fayette, Greene, Indiana, Washington, Somerset, and Westmoreland County. And depending on where you are at, you get, I guess, so many farmers and so many different counties that they live in. And if you go and knock on their door and ask them if you can hunt on their property, you'll get a red tag. So that's basically what you do. It's easy. You just obtain the contact list. You go to the farmer's address, which is listed on this paper. You knock on the door and you ask if you can hunt on their property. And most of the time, they'll say yes, unless they've used, I guess, all their red tags. But anyway, I'm also going to read to you the guidelines for the agricultural deer control permit that you can get. Number one, you're only allowed to shoot antlerless deer. You're not allowed to shoot bucks, only does. Number two, you must be a Pennsylvania resident, and you must have a valid resident hunting license, and you must be in possession of a valid agricultural deer control permit tag at all times when you're hunting in the field or wherever. Okay, so like for example, I know usually they start renewing license every summer, which is June 30th, and you can get your hunting license renewed June 30th, and then you can hunt whatever July 1st or whenever you get your license renewed. Also, you must have 250 square inches of fluorescent orange clothing. That's the head and the chest and the back. So it's basically just like if you were rifle hunting in Pennsylvania, just a normal rifle hunting attire and clothing. You would wear your orange hat and your orange vest. A sub-permittee may only secure one tag and may only kill one antlerless deer on the permittee's land enrolled in the agricultural deer control program during the permit year. So that means that only one tag per property and one deer per property. So you can go on many other red tag farms and kill only one deer per farm. Okay. Number 5, each deer killed must be tagged immediately and before transporting with a tag provided by the Game Commission. The tag must be attached to the head of the deer and may not be removed. So you have to tag the deer once you kill it, report it to the farmer, and then I guess he'll call the Game Commission and they'll come down, and that tag on that ear has to be there at all times, and it cannot be removed. Number 6, sub-permittees shall report any deer killed to the permittee immediately. So once again, you kill a deer, you have to report it to the farmer immediately. Number 7, deer taken under this permit must be utilized by the person killing the deer or donated to a local food bank. So once you kill a deer, you can either, 1, you can keep the meat, or 2, you can donate it to a local food bank so that the deer doesn't go to waste. Number 8, all unused tags must be returned to the permittee as per his direction. So if you don't kill a deer in the red tag season, you have to give the tag back to the owner. Or if you just stop hunting in that area, you have to give the tag back to the owner. Number 9, devices used to hunt must be in compliance with the Game and Wildlife Code and approved by the permittee. So you can't hunt with semi or fully automatic weapons because it's not legal under the Pennsylvania Game and Wildlife Code. And depending on the farmer, you may or may not be able to hunt with firearms. You might have to go and hunt with a bow, depending on what the farmer wants. Okay. Number 10, hunting is permitted only on that property which has been enrolled by the permittee in the Agricultural Deer Control Program and the property marked as a deer damage area or red signs. It is the sub-permittee's responsibility to know the boundary lines. So you are only allowed to hunt in the red tag area. You're not allowed to go past the lines, the boundary lines, to go hunt, your red tag deer. You are only allowed to shoot a deer within the red tag line. If you go outside of the red tag line, it's considered poaching. It's not good. So, number 11, hunting is permitted from February 1st until September 28th from dawn to dusk, with the following exceptions. No hunting is permitted on Sundays. They might actually change that law. They were considering it like a week or two ago, and I believe that it was passed by the Senate in Pennsylvania, and now I think it has to be signed by the president or something. I don't know how laws work, but they were actually really considering allowing people to hunt on Sundays in Pennsylvania. No hunting is permitted from May 16th through June 30th because the deer have to repopulate and reproduce. This is their mating season, I guess, which is from May to June. And then you also have to remember, if you are hunting red tag in like February through April, and then May comes around and you can't hunt, and then you gotta say, oh, I'm gonna go hunt red tag, once July 1st comes. Well, you also have to remember that you have to get your license renewed in July. So don't forget to renew your license. And number 12, no fees shall be charged for a sub-permit or for any activities related to this permit. So a farmer cannot say, hey, I'll give you this red tag if you give me $50, or hey, you have to pay this for this red tag, or to do this, because that is not, that's illegal, because the tags and the deer are owned by the state of Pennsylvania, literally. So it's illegal for a landowner to ask you money for a tag that the state owns. Okay, only the Game Commission can do that, but they don't do that. They just give tags out. So, like and subscribe the video. I hope this gave you guys a lot of more information about red tag hunting and the Agricultural Deer Control Program that we have in Pennsylvania. and it's pretty nice to have in Pennsylvania because it gives hunters the opportunity to go and shoot deer out of the regular seasoned years. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.